Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Neha. In this video, I am going to talk about William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare, especially for HPSC PGT exam. William Shakespeare, as we all know, is a subject in itself. With his 37 plays to his credits, 154 sonnets, and 2 long poems. Isn't Shakespeare a book or subject in itself? He is a universal canonical writer with so much to his credit that even after generations and decades we are studying him afresh. We are attuned to each and every work. HPSC PGT के सिलेबस में एक लाइन लिख दी गई है, शेक्सपियर्स वर्क्स. क्या पढ़ें? सॉनेट्स पढ़ें, ड्रामा पढ़ें, पोम्स पढ़ें. 37 plays, that means 37 books. 154 sonnets means 154 poems. So much is there to be studied in Shakespeare. But yes, we know his famous tragedies, his famous comedies. So in this video, we are going to sideline 5 important aspects with which you should approach Shakespeare. या फिर 5 मेजर क्वेश्चंस जो शेक्सपियर में आपको जरूर से जरूर पढ़ने हैं. और वो 5 क्वेश्चंस क्या है, उस वीडियो में मैं आपसे शेयर करूंगी. फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट, यू शुड स्टडी शेक्सपियर एंड रेनेसा टुगेदर. शेक्सपियर इज अ सुप्रीम राइटर. At the same time, he is the most representative writer of Renaissance. In order to write this question, you have to be very, very clear about the fact that what Renaissance is. Renaissance is indeed the revival, the rebirth of learning, the love for art and beauty, the humanism. All was there in Renaissance. It first appeared in Italy as a literary movement and then in Germany and then it entered England during the rule of our famous queen, the Golden Virgin Queen, Queen Elizabeth. And Queen Elizabeth favored the growth of her nation. She favored the growth of her writers. She favored the growth of literature. She gave pensions to writers like Spencer. She took dire interest in the growth, the literary, social, cultural, political, regional, even religional growth of her nation. This was Renaissance. And all these things can be successfully seen in the writings of Shakespeare. Isn't he a humanistic writer? Don't we hate Shylock? Don't we admire the friendship of Antonio and Bassanio? Even Hamlet says this thing. What a piece of work man is. This is how you have to keep supporting quotations in your mind. What a piece of work man is. All the words are stage and all the men and women are actors. Such was the philosophy of William Shakespeare. His themes, his characters, they are humanistic. His plot structure, storyline, humanism भरा हुआ है. क्या उनकी ट्रेजेडीज में हम डेस्डेमोना के साथ एसोसिएट नहीं करते हैं? Don't we feel tragic after losing Desdemona? Aren't we moved by the speech of Mark Antony? That's the power of humanism. And that was the main feature of Renaissance that could be found in William Shakespeare. There is one more feature of Renaissance, that is of classical learning. Revival of classics. When he wrote Roman plays, he sort of referred to Plutarch's lives to create the life of Julius Caesar, Antony and Cleopatra. Classical learning का revival है. Third thing, kingship, king के rule, nationalistic idea, history plays. समझ में आते हैं. Shakespeare was a true blue Renaissance man. All the features, aspects, characteristics of Renaissance could be found in Shakespeare's work. और ये सब को जब आप स्ट्रक्चर या लिस्ट डाउन करते हैं, आपका पीजीटी का डिस्क्रिप्टिव आंसर एप्ट बनता है. असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर के एग्जाम में क्वेश्चंस को क्लब किया गया था, थीम के बेस पर, ऑथर के बेस पर, एज के बेस पर। बट शेक्सपियर अपने आप में एक सब्जेक्ट है, तो पर्टिकुलर प्ले पर भी क्वेश्चन आ सकता है या कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ प्लेस पर भी आ सकता है। तो पहला क्वेश्चन जो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बन जाता है, दैट इज शेक्सपियर एंड रेनेसां. You add a good conclusion and good introduction to it and sideline these three features, your answer will be done. And second question that I would like to highlight here is Shakespeare's heroines. Don't forget to mention Portia, Viola, Ophelia, Imogen, and Desdemona. The spirit of mercy is not stained, it's not strained. Portia stands in the shoes of a lawyer and protects her husband and protects Antonio's life. She doesn't even let a drop of blood from Antonio's body fall. That is a power of feminism. That's a power of standing for her own. It has rightly been said that Shakespeare has heroines and no heroes, or vice versa. This is very much important, very, very important question. The question on Shakespeare's heroines. Third question that is very much important in the context of William Shakespeare is Shakespeare as a face of English drama. Before Shakespeare appeared on the literary scene, there were miracle plays, morality plays, interludes, university wits, but when Shakespeare appeared, he bypassed each and everybody. He brought secular drama to English stage. He was an actor himself. He acted in Ben Jonson's plays, Every Man in His Humor. He was an actor. Then he became writer. He was closely associated with the stage. And his being a face of drama has three major factors. First is his art of characterization is so important that his characters are human beings in themselves and characters we can associate with. We are completely in pain looking at Lear when he is left alone by his own daughters. His characters, they are the characters of human life. They have their own flaws, on goodness, on characteristics. Look at the friendship of Antonio and Bassanio. Look at Viola, how she disguises herself. We laugh with them, we cry with them. When Iago says, I'm not what I am, the latent part of the story in Othello. The complexity of Lady Macbeth unsexes me here. Such should be your outlook as you study William Shakespeare, Shakespeare and Renaissance, Shakespeare's heroine, Shakespeare as a face of English drama. First thing, art of characterization. Second is theme. That is very, very important factor because that gives him universality of a writer. His themes are universal. That is why even today our children at BA level are studying A Merchant of Venice, aren't they? They are. William Shakespeare is the only Shakespeare. He outgrew Christopher Marlowe, university wits. He did not attend any university, but he excelled. He outshined them, leading Robert Greene to say, an upstart crow beautified by our feathers, as if he's the only Shakespeare in the country. Isn't it right? Fifth question that I believe is very, very important. That is, Shakespeare's tragedies are not the tragedies of fate, but they are the tragedies of character. Isn't it true? When I say this thing that Othello became the victim of his own jealousy, or Lear became the victim of his own decision, that he chose Regan and Goneril and not Cordelia. He mistook them as his true blue good daughters, but they were not. Othello is infused with jealousy, humanly jealousy, sins 7 डेडली सिंस। तो कैरेक्टर्स जो है विलियम शेक्सपियर के, चाहे वो ट्रेजिक है चाहे वो कॉमिक है, दे आर मूव्ड बाय देयर ओन एक्शंस। देयर इज हमर्शिया, पेरिपेटिशिया, एनागोरिसिस। विलियम शेक्सपियर फॉलोड unity of action, but he did not follow unity of place and time. For once we are in Belmont and the other scene we are in Venice or in courtroom. There is 3 months gap when Bassanio has to repay his debt to Shylock. So with this approach, you should study William Shakespeare. The questions that I've mentioned here is Shakespeare and Renaissance. Shakespeare as the face of English drama. Third is Shakespeare's heroines. Fourth is Shakespeare's tragedies are not the tragedies of fate but tragedies of character. Fate plays a vital role, but first of all, their action is incorrect. And fifth, most important question, sorry, that I would like to highlight here is of Shakespeare's poetry. Shakespeare wrote as per his age. When he took break from writing dramas or when theaters were closed, he penned poetry. And he penned it so much that it numbered up till 154 sonnets. Out of 154, some are dedicated to a black woman, or some are dedicated to a fair youth. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? There are far-fetched conceits talking about the very beauty and art of Renaissance poetry. While Spenser and Sidney, they were writing, Shakespeare also tried his hand at the poetry that was popular during this time. So with this, we come to the end of this video, and this is how your approach should be. If you have started to collect material, do collect supporting quotes. They will help you a lot in a way that they will give you intertextuality. They will validate your answer. So with that, on that note, I come to the end of this video. In order to get the PDF of all these 5 questions, we are providing 3-tier help for PGT students. First is we are providing notes for the literature section. They are original, concise, well made, just exam oriented. If you have studied so much about William Shakespeare, we'll give you this much, just exam ready. Original. You made using authentic sources like history books. Second is you can have our mock question papers, 10 mock question papers. You can solve them on your own. Third is you can get the evaluation done. Material is collected, answer is made, the structure is given. अब नेहा मैम evaluation कर देंगी. टेबल एंड चेयर पर आप बैठकर लिखेंगे, पीडीएफ मुझसे शेयर करेंगे, पे करेंगे, हम उन्हें चेक करेंगे, मार्क्स देंगे, इवेल्युएट करेंगे, एडिशंस एंड सब्सट्रैक्शंस बताएंगे. On that note, I come to the end of this video, but not to the end of this series. Description box में number दिया गया है, मैं बता देती हूँ. It is 9996919196. We believe in honesty and integrity. आप contact कर सकते हैं guidance के लिए, notes के लिए, mock question papers के लिए, और specifically अगर आप किसी author पर हमसे answer create कराना चाहते हैं या किसी aspect पर हम help कर देंगे. राइटिंग सेक्शन और ग्रामर सेक्शन के लिए भी मेरे पास बहुत क्वेरीज आ रही हैं, बट क्या है ना, उसके सेट फॉर्मेट्स हैं. आप न्यूज़पेपर रीड कर कर अपना आंसर फ्रेम कर सकते हैं, फैक्ट्स, वर्ड्स, वोकैबुलरी को कलेक्ट कर सकते हैं, बेसिक इंग्लिश करेक्ट कर सकते हैं. तो विद योर बेड टी मेक इंग्लिश न्यूज़पेपर योर हैबिट. AQI पता चलेगा, वाटर क्वालिटी पता चलेगी, हेयर एंड देयर बहुत कुछ पता चलेगा. तो मेक न्यूज बेसिक इंग्लिश करेक्ट होगी, सेंटेंस फॉर्मेशन करेक्ट होगी, आपकी वोकैबुलरी करेक्ट होगी. So on that note, I request you people to share this video as much as possible in 2026. Let us grow together, and I wish you all the very best as you prepare. Thank you.